Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your daily message. I hope you're good and well. So this is the 12th of June 2025. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot today. On the bottom of the deck, we have that good old-fashioned little devil that sits on your shoulders. So there could be an element of temptation today, an element of caving into something or someone there as well. It can also be our negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions just kind of getting in the way of making choices, decisions, and sticking by them as well. But equally, you could have an energy around you, or a source, or a power around you that's trying to control or manipulate you in some kind of way. So it's just about you being aware of these strong vibes, these strong energies, and not to cave into what doesn't feel right to you. Don't feel guilty about this, that, and the other. Don't be controlled by other people's thoughts, feelings, emotions, kind of energy, feeling sorry for people when they create their own environments. It's that kind of vibe that I'm getting today. So there could be an element of temptation here as well, really trying to entice you into something that you might feel like is going to do you some harm or damage in some kind of way. Sorry, that was a wind shutting the door there. Um, so yeah, I just feel like don't let your thoughts kind of overpower you either. There's a lot going on here in many different ways, and it can get stuck in there and niggling away until you kind of feel like you can't do anything but cave in, just to like ease it in some kind of way. So yeah, I'm just feeling like stick to your guns here. Don't get tempted. Don't get sucked in. Don't feel controlled or manipulated by anything or anyone. You be in charge of your own energy, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it might be to do with some kind of relationship in some kind of way. It could well be. Oh, okay. Interesting. The reason I say that is like, where do I start? It is, where do I start? It could be to do with a contract or partnership in some kind of way. We do have that Two of Cups, but something's not right in that partnership, contract, relationship, whatever it may be, because we've got the moon coming up here as well. So it's like someone's drowning in their feelings and emotions here. They're kind of hiding away from the truth or the facts. Maybe they're seeing things for what they really are, but they're kind of like scared to do anything, say anything. But this is also false masks coming off, which enables you to kind of see what's really going on here. This can also be lies, deceit, deception, manipulation, control, power in some kind of way. And somebody may be using their emotions to get to you. That's what I'm saying. Try and step away from that form of energy if you can. You always have choices and decisions to make, but certainly there's an unbalanced vibe, an uncertain feeling here about which way do I go, left, right, up, down, who knows. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion here as well. So I certainly feel the need to get grounded before you make any conscious choices and decisions, just so that you can gain that sense of direction for yourself rather than being persuaded by other people. Because what's going on here is you might wake up okay, you might feel like you're going to be doing something today, or you're going to be going somewhere today, and someone talks you out of it or tries to talk you out of it, or someone creates obstacles, illusions, tells a few lies to kind of alter things for you or stop you in some kind of way. It's that kind of energy. And it's almost like, stay here, do this, don't do what you're doing because, it doesn't benefit me in whatever way, shape, and form that may be. So yeah, there's definitely control and manipulation there somehow. Again, we see that with the King of Cups and the Five of Cups. So to me, this is someone feeling sorry for themselves as well. It's like, feel sorry for me because I feel like I'm losing everything and everyone in the process. There are big changes going on. You need to open your eyes. I feel really harsh. I feel really harsh with the way this is coming out, and I do apologize. It's not me, it's the energy. But obviously somebody needs to hear this in like, you know what? You got to take the bull by the horns. You've got to deal with this. You're not got to overthink anything. You just got to go with the flow every step of the way. If something's not working out, okay, just trust the process. Go with the flow. There's always choices, there's always options, but because something's not going your way, you feel the need to control or manipulate the energy in some kind of way to make it look great or feel right, or, you know, I don't know. But there could be all sorts going on here. But there could be a loss that's going on around. So, if we're looking at relationships of sorts, there could be somebody that's wanting to leave a situation here because it's just too much for them to handle. But every time they come to that choice and decision, they get sucked back in some kind of way. It's like that invisible chain as such, holding on, control and manipulating. You're on these puppet strings. That little devil's got hold of you at the moment, feeling like you've got no choice in the matter or no energy to kind of do whatever you need to do here, but that's all false energy. And there is a way out, there is a way forward, there is a way on. There could be end of contracts here that are going on as well, and that uncertain vibe that goes with being left out in the cold as such. It feels like everything is falling apart around you. And you may, like I say, you may be feeling very, very sorry for yourself, very much in your head, in your mind, because you've lost some form of control. So what they're asking you to do is sit back, relax, take a step back, take time out to settle those feelings and emotions, to focus on what's really important or to focus on the positives here over the negatives, to regain that balance and control in your life. Do not let that negative, devilish energy get to you. Don't get angry, frustrated. It's about acceptance here because something hasn't been working right for you. There's nothing you can do to control this. It's about accepting, moving on, moving forward so that you can heal and you can become more at peace with yourself. Because I kind of feel fired up here, if I'm honest. And for some of you, you may just want to go out and drink, just to hide your feelings and emotions here. Some of you may be overindulging in your foods, the wrong foods. It may be affecting your sleep today as well. We've definitely got the full moon energies coming in as well. So it's heightening all feelings and emotions. But again, the moon ends cycles. It clears out the old. So it shouldn't be any surprise really that you're going through some changes here. But this is all for your highest good. There's something bigger, better, brighter for you by taking steps in that, by accepting, letting go, moving on, and that may mean releasing people from your life. It may mean changing of jobs, work, career, that side of things as well, even though things may feel unfair to you. There could be changes in your home situations. There's certainly changes all around here, but you're not to fight them and you're not to kind of take on board the negatives attached with what you're going through today. So it's about seeing the truth for what it really is. It's about accepting it. Some of you may get some home truths as well, like this is you seeing things for what they really are. It really is. And actually it's not for negative reasons. It's to shift you out of that negative phase, cycle, energy situation that you're in, to push you towards something more positive, more fulfilling, more that's going to add growth and stability in every kind of way. But this is getting to your emotions today. So kind of feel like this up and down roller coaster. There may be sleepless nights. You may feel like crying your eyes out today, and that's fine. Tomorrow's another day, but don't carry that energy with you. If you need to, go out for a walk. Don't get in the car and rush off anywhere because that's not going to do you any favors. It really isn't. They're just asking you to slow down. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. The only way is up, honestly. Whatever's going down today, it's to shift you from this situation to something better, towards happiness and balance and security for you in some kind of way. So listen, listen, listen to that intuition which is guiding you. All right, so I'll leave that with you and wish you all the very best. So take care. Bye bye.